with highway robbery. I'm telling you, because I didn't have the internet. I didn't have access to the internet like that. Back in the day, you didn't have access to the internet like that. You know what I mean? Access to the internet? Not really. You didn't have that much complete, entire access to the internet. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I get it, but sometimes I, like, try to, like, make some adjustments. But, like, not having access to the internet, my dukes could be like, hey, don't eat this. Why? Because like my dukes was like, yo, don't. I remember this is when I was in kindergarten. I didn't know I couldn't eat pork. This is when I was in like kindergarten. I was like 5 years old. My bad, not grade. I was like 4 or 5 years old, and I'm not allowed to have pork, but I didn't know that. Nigga, you think I want to eat a boring ass cheese slice? Give me the pepperoni slices. You know what I'm saying? So I used to eat the pepperoni. That was the only pork I'd have. Okay, guys. I know this is haram. Very haram, bro. I know everyone is looking at me like, yo, I get it.
This is a sick Negro.
I get it, but this was a sick Negro from back in the day, okay? All right? Okay? Leave me alone. All right? Leave me alone. Na 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 na. Whoa, eh. So, it's ring the alarm, but I'm saying leave me alone. Or that Michael Jackson song, leave me alone. Leave me alone, okay? So I thought I could eat pork. I thought I could eat pepperoni. I don't know if I didn't think it was pork and I still ate it, or I acted dumb, or I didn't ask. I just ate it. That type of shit. It's one of those. But I used to fuck up them pepperoni slices. That's all I know. Fuck them shits up. I could still taste it till today. I still remember. So my Duke still tells me you're allergic to pork. Now, if I had access to the internet, because I was smart for my age. If I had access to the internet, I could have Google searched. Because there's no Google in 1999. I'm just letting you guys know. There's no, let me just Google this. Like, this is the late 90s, motherfucker, early 2000s. No Google. So I would have went to school, went up to my teacher and asked them, am I actually allergic to pork? Can you Google? I would have Googled that shit. Or I asked if I could use their phone, or we would have had tablets, right, with access to like Kid Google or whatever, like a limited Google. And I'd go on Google and I'd be like, hey, if I already ate something, does that make me, I would be researching that, you know what I'm saying? And I'd be like, mom, you lied, you know what I mean? But I was like, I'm allergic? Nah, get out of here, because I already ate them. I'm like, how could I be allergic? So one day, so I still had the same logic, but if I could back it up with facts as a kid, then I'm like, yo, I'm gonna still be fucked, because I didn't want to eat the boring ass cheese slices. So I was like, yo, I'm still gonna fuck up these pepperoni slices if I could prove to her that I'm not allergic. Instead of saying we're Muslim and it's forbidden for us, it's haram, we can't eat pork, we're not allowed to eat pork, we're not allowed to consume anything with pork. She told it to me like that, then I would have had more pride in, yo, I don't eat pork, and I would have ate them more pride eating them cheese slices. She tells me I'm allergic. Nigga, I go, and I'm looking, right? There's a box here and a box there, dog. You know what I'm saying? Just like a brothel. Sorry. There's a cheese slice and there's a pepperoni slice. Ooh, pause. Ew. Sorry, guys. I didn't mean that. I did not mean that.
Wait. Gay. This is a sick Negro.
Okay, so I'm walking up, right? And I'm looking, and I'm like, yo, I put a cheese slice, and I'm like, well, I gotta get used to these, because back, I don't know what it was, but pizza, the cheese slices, the party pizzas the cheese ones were always fucking dry. You always needed dip, and back in the day, just them giving us fucking pizza was a miracle. So like us just having pizza, I was happy. No one was asking for fucking dip, garlic dip or anything like that. You're a kid. You just need a slice of pizza. You don't need no dip, no nothing. You know what I mean? As you get older, you need some sauce because it's dry. But when you're a kid, you can eat that shit, drink water with it. Like, you know, like you're a kid, you don't care. Like literally, as a kid, you could eat not ass. That's fucked up. But as a kid, you literally eat shit as long as you put a little bit of sugar in it and make it not bitter. Like you can literally, as long as it's not bitter and it tastes, and it's fries or pizza, chicken nuggets, you know what I mean? So anyways, take a slice of the pepperoni, pause, right? I eat it, and as I'm eating it, like I could feel it in my throat, pause, some pepperoni sausage in my throat, pause. Yo, pause. Okay, so it's right there. Then I could feel like my throat closing up. Pause. Okay, my throat closing up. Then I'm like, oh shit, I think I am allergic, right? Because I could, like, my throat got itchy and I choked on it. Pause. Pause on all that, right? So pause on this whole story. So I choked on it, and then I'm coughing it out, pause, right? And then my teacher comes up to me. She's like, yo, are you okay? And I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to eat the cheese. I think I am allergic to pork. And after that, I think she told me, she's like, no, you're not allergic to pork. You're Muslim. You can't eat pork. You're not allergic, but you can't eat it. You're not allowed to eat it. She explained it to me, but my dukes lied to me just so I wouldn't touch it. She's like, oh, you're allergic to it. So she thinks that she knew I was a paranoid kid. So she knew I'd be like, you know what? No, let me figure it out. If I know all the facts, I'm going to do it. If I don't know the facts, then I'm going to be skeptical about it and I'm just going to stay away. Like, that's literally how my mom used to get me. You know what I'm saying? She didn't really have to do much. She didn't have to beat me or anything like that. Just play a 1-2 mind game with me and then that's it. So anyways, till today, I'm like a little bit naive and gullible. Like, it's a bad trait, but whatever. So for that moment in time, I thought I was allergic to pork. I was like, oh shit, I'm allergic to pork. I can't eat these pepperoni slices no more, yo. And that was the only time I would encounter pork would be when pizza's there, right? So she would rather lie to me than tell me the truth. Tell me the truth. So I'm just saying,